I'm going to make some summer sausage. I really enjoy summer sausage, and everybody I know eats summer sausage. So if you got a bunch of game meat left over and you need something to do with it, then you can make a lot of summer sausage with it. There's a few things you need, but really I use a High Mountain seasoning, and I got a stuffer, and it works great. I'm gonna make 6 pounds of it, which will be 2 sticks. So that doesn't last very long, but it's a lot of meat. Okay, so I got 6 packages of deer burger here. It's still frozen, but I'm gonna take and unwrap it, get it out of the paper, and throw it on the scale here and see how much it weighs. I want it to be right around 6 pounds. Alright, we're gonna get it on the scale here and see how much it weighs. If I can keep it from all sliding off of there. Let's look at the scale. 6.02, that's perfect. Got to give props to my wife Katie and our friend Jen. They wrapped all this meat. They helped me process this deer, and I got 6 packages of meat and 6 pounds, 6.02. So it come out perfect. They're pretty good judge of that, so I'm gonna keep them helping me. I gotta be nice to them though. I got my ground burger here, which is deer mixed with 20% pork. I just use a pork roast that I grind with it. Turns out pretty good. Then I got my seasoning and cure here in this bowl ready to go. I got my ice water there. And then they want you to soak the casings in warm water, so I got them soaking here. They say to soak them for about an hour. I'm sure it's so they don't rip. But and I'm going to take and I'm going to pour the seasoning in here, and then I'll take and pour the water on top of it. Doesn't really say to do it this way, but it works a little better when you're mixing it with the meat. Then you just mix that up, pour it over the meat, and it just mixes in a lot better. Okay, we're going to start mixing our seasoning in here. Mix it up a little bit more. Pour it all over it evenly, kinda. I'm going to start mixing it. Going to really mix it up, make sure it's even. If you just pour the seasoning and the cure salt in there and then pour the water in, it seems like it just all gets lumpy and clumped up. It's hard to get it mixed up real well, so I feel like this way works just a little bit better. We're almost already got it mixed. It'll kind of start turning a brown color with that cure salt. Well, it's getting pretty sticky, which is what you want, so it should work. Okay, so I got my stuffer can here. It holds 5 pounds, so I'll fill it up, and the casings only hold 3, so we'll make one, then we'll refill it and finish out the other one, and we'll be good. So I'm going to got my burger right here. I got my casings right here, so we'll fill it up and get to stuffing. I'm not going to get too carried away. I'm just going to, because all I need is 3 pounds in there. So we'll call that good there. We'll get ready to stuff. Alright, so I'm going to get the casing here. Just take and be careful, but slide it over the spout there and slide it all the way up to the end. And then have your lovely assistant start cranking on the handle. It's kind of nice having help doing it, because it's kind of hard to handle this and turn the crank at the same time. Go ahead and back it off a little bit. You can go ahead and back it all the way up. Okay, there's one. Go around it twice. We'll go ahead and throw the rest of the meat in there and do number 2. Okay, so we got them made, so we just throw them in the refrigerator. let them sit overnight. They got to cure overnight, and then we can throw them in the smoker in the morning. Okay, so I got the sausage out of the fridge. It cured all night, so it's ready to go in the smoker. So I'm gonna go ahead and hang it in there and fire it up, and I'm gonna keep it at a low temperature till it dries the casing. It'll take that smoke's flavor a little bit better. Then I'll put the smoke in once it's dried and turn it up to about 200 degrees and let her cook for about 3 or 4 hours, and check the temperature every now and then and make sure it's not too hot or too cold. Here we go. Alright, so I just got it on low right now and let it dry out that casing a little bit, and then it'll be ready for the smoke. I got some mesquite wood chips here. That's what I'm using. I might have to refill it a little bit. We'll just see. Make a little bit of smoke and see what happens. Okay, now it's warmed up to about 200 degrees, so I'm going to go ahead and put the wood chips in there and get her smoking. Alright, come check it out. It looks like everything's going good. Got a little bit of smoke rolling out of there. Smells awesome. Sorry I can't really get the smell to go through a camera. Let's open it up and look. Yeah. Got some smoke rolling in there now. Looks good. Alright, so we're about 2 hours in. I'm just going to check it real quick, just get a temperature on it and see how it is. We want it to be right around 160 degrees, somewhere right in there. Let's take a look at it. Okay, right there we're at right at 120 degrees, so it's doing good. I'm going to take and put some more wood chips in the wood box. I kind of like a little more smoky flavor to it, so I'm going to add a little more. Put my cover back on. And we'll let her smoke some more. If you don't get all your meat ate before hunting season, it's a great way to get it used, and you have that sausage you can take hunting with you, or you know, people come over to the house, slice them up. It's gonna get ate. It doesn't sit around too long. All right, we're gonna try this again, see if we're done yet. I think we're about perfect, so we're gonna go ahead and pull them out there. Made it past that wall and got them finished. So yeah, we're about 150, 155 to close to 160. So they're hot. Ooh, it's too hot. Alright, well I got the one cut open and they're still cooling, but that's what you got on the inside. You can see a little bit of the jalapeno there. And of course I had to try a piece and it tastes great. So I'll let them cool down a little bit longer, cut them up, put some in the fridge and put some in the freezer, and I'll have snacks for quite a while. Okay, so the summer sausage is done. We got it chilled and we're ready to sample it now. I've already sampled it, but if you want somebody's true opinion on something, who better to ask than a couple of kids? They'll always tell you the truth. So we'll cut them a slice and give it to them and see what they think. Ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
That ain't a very straight cut.
That's straight.
All right, here you go. Here you go. Eat it up.
Try to finish the pie.
Yep, peel it off. Here, I'll help you. It's on there tight, huh?
I got mine off.
Did you? There you go.
Yummy, yummy in my tummy.
He says yummy. What do you say?
Yummy.
You didn't even have time to taste it.
I love it. I love it.
It's pretty good.
Why do you copy me, Landry?
And it's jalapeno, which you can taste it. It can be a little bit warm, but it doesn't seem to affect them, so it's not too spicy. Pretty good flavor,
It's a
though.
little bit too spicy.
A little bit too spicy?
Yeah.
Oh. I think it's pretty good.
I do too.
You gotta chew with your mouth closed.